Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen here, and let's get my Zoom going. Here I am, and it's the morning after, and I'm feeling really blessed to be with you all. And I believe my microphones are working in all the usual places. Let me check to see that we're on Incredible Roku and we're on Incredible Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Yes, thank you. And it's Jeff Eichen here with a Weeds Day kind of day. And I think we're live. We've invited many people on today, but it seems recently, see if I can make this full screen here. It seems recently that the universe has allowed people to not come live very much anymore. And so it's okay. I don't take it personal, but I am totally ready for you. And let's see where my Zoom is here and see if we can bring me back into Power Play. So today you get my studio, no green screen. I took that down for the Halloween party we had. Had an excellent Halloween party. And so, in fact, let's show you some Halloween pictures. That'll be really, really fun here. So I'm going to go and show you some Halloween pictures. Here we go. So I'm going to share you my Halloween pictures here. Let's go get some. I know they're up here. Halloween was really great. Let's see, not unlike the elections, but let's see here. We're not going to kill you on the elections tonight. We're going to go to Zenfolio and share with you what I do, how I do it, and where I do it. So this is the back office in Zenfolio, and I'm going to go to my home page so we can pull up the beautiful homepage. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be all right. So this is my homepage at Zenfolio. It's jiken.zenfolio.com. And you can click on any of my thumbnails to see a myriad of incredible stuff going on here in my Zenfolio. Some of them are private, but most of them are not. And so I'll show you how it works here. You open up the Zenfolio and you go click, and you get out of there and you get a bigger freaking Zenfolio. And you click on the arrow and you go boom. And you go boom. So I'm just going to show you some. There's me in the middle with the Wizard of Top Hats. There's a beautiful couple. Can you imagine the blood and guts from Halloween? Just my light was fun, my backdrop, all my friends. These are people I've known for years, and we just had a blast. You know, we're in the middle of at the end of the rainbow here in Port Townsend, and it's okay wherever you live, just live it right and live it full, and dress up like a girl sometimes. So that's my shot for the week there. Everyone having their incredible energetics to speak who they are, what they are, and to think about, the monsters that are out there, especially on Halloween. So it was just really fun photographing, following the lady with the flashlight around. That was fun. But all I got to say is do your thing and do it right. And there's my beautiful friend Laura. We've been hanging out since she moved from New York to Port Townsend, and doing some events together. And there's some of my local gals. And so everybody just dress up and dress out and show us your tattoos. Whoa, nice one. Is that an octopus? It could be, with a big old spider on her head. So dress up, dress out, and don't let the politics of the world get you down, but do something about it. We're going to talk today about our concert and about other things that float my boat. This is my show. This is episode 235, and that's pretty good. Tommy Chong's been on here before, and prisoners that are in jail call me and come on my show, so that's pretty fun. And I can hold the whole show until some people pop in, and it's an incredible day. There's Nosferatu and his Nosferatu mate, and they were incredible, and they won the $100. They won the prize for being the best costume. Here, I'll go back on this one. And there's Mr. Monsanto and Mrs. Monsanto. So that was pretty fun. So we do it right in Port Townsend, even the Walking Ducky got going, and Pee Wee Herman stopped in. Ha ha! And so we're happy to have Pee Wee back from the dead, and the DJ with the beautiful tattoo stopped in. Incredible! And so that's a beauty. And I'm going to actually DJ this weekend. I'm going to DJ this weekend with this beautiful soul here. I'm going to take an hour at the Ecstatic Dance at the Ecstatic Dance Church that my friends bought. They bought this old church by the airport in Port Townsend, and things keep getting better here, not worse, And so there's everybody, and up on stage getting applause for who's going to win the costume party. And so we had great costumes at our Halloween. It was just really biatchin'. And you thought Jeffy Fresh was going to talk all about last night's antics, but we have to get on our skateboard. Look, it looks like Cheech or Chong on the skateboard back in the 70s. And and I guess Cleopatra, Mark Anthony, or whatever. Look at her freaking leg, everybody. But wait, this guy did it too. Guys can't go all the way up because they got the wieners in there and betweeners. Ha ha, sausage fest. And so it's Jeff Eichen here. You won't get me down. There's one of my good friends. He's a great musician. And Simon and Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So you say it 3 times and you get some Beetlejuice. So once a year, kick your heels off and get dressed up and come out and come to my photo booth. There's Carrie. Carrie lives on my street, actually. So Carrie was scary. So it was kind of cool having Carrie there, my neighbor. And the winners of the costume award, Nosferatu and his Nosferatu wife. His Nosferatu wife and him won the award for best costume. Can you dig it? And look at my light. My light was fun. I had my rainbow light on. I had my rainbow light on for taking different colors here. Boom, boom, and boom. And that was really beautiful. So we're sharing, everybody, on episode 235 with WEEDSDAY today. Pee Wee Herman and his dancing partner. We're showing some shots that I did at my booth. I had a booth, yes, that I set up with lights and everything at the Palindrome here in Port Townsend for Halloween. That's my friend Connie Conala, and it was really a blessing to have my close friends that I've known for years and some new glass. My new lens I used on them, the 16-35 L lens for my Canon, and it was just really beautiful. There's moi. Can you see me behind the mask? And my friend Laura, I'm going to have lunch with her today at the Recovery Cafe, and that's back to the beginning. So, hey, Laura, if you're out there, come on the show. And then as we are totally gearing up here for the future, postpartum from last night. We are going to help to end prohibition, everybody. So let me come back to before we do our series here. Let me come back to our guests here because we got a couple guests in the house, and it's really fun to do what we do and go where we go and you know and enter the deli. So when we enter the deli, we have something on the menu. What's on the menu? We have Grant, Reginald. Is that your? How do you pronounce your first name?
That's correct.
Reginald. Okay, Reginald. How's it going?
Outstanding. I'm in Los Angeles.
Hey, I was in Los Angeles about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Had a weed conference up in Topanga, and that was really great. The Weed Con, and it was a private B&B at the Crystal Bookstore there. It was really fantastic. And how do we know you? Where do we? Are you coming in with Canon Nurse?
No, Ashley invited me.
Yeah. With Ashley, the Canon Nurse. We call her Jeannie 420 out of the bottle, or Canon Nurse, and
Yeah.
Jeannie. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Tell us
So I work with OP6 CBD, op6cbd.com. We're sports and pain cream based out of New York. My partner Craig may be online too.
Oh,
So
fantastic. Oh, yeah. Invite them in, bring them in, and everything. You know, everybody, this is Jeff Eichen with WEEDSDAYS. We just started about 14 minutes ago, and I'm blessed to have a platform that can help to bring the prisoners home and to talk about it and to listen to the recordings and live talks from people behind bars. And so, if it's up to me, we're going to have Snoop and Willie and Melissa Etheridge and Earth, Wind, and Fire on stage at the Oakland Coliseum because I was there. I was at the Oakland Coliseum about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, for Emerald Cup, and we went in to look at the Coliseum and to get the price list and the email so we can raise the money. We can raise the money. Jeannie's trying to get back on. She'll come back. We're trying to raise the money to produce this concert and to bring everybody together more than ever, no matter what your politics are, because we're all having PTSD and or postpartum and or celebration from last night's events. And so it should not affect us who's in charge because we're going to still do our concert and raise the money to help these gentlemen and women that were in jail for 30 years plus. Because if you're making $1 million on selling weed and selling CBD drinks or creams or lotions or weed at your dispensary, you're not really that incredibly free until if we don't help the prisoners, they're not free. So our conscience is not clear making all this dough without helping the prisoners. So that's my job. And I have my shirt on. It says "Pray Tuned," and that was another party I did that my friends lost their homes in Ashland. 300 homes burned down one summer, about 6 or 8 summers ago, and I raised a couple $1,000s for them to begin to rebuild. So everybody, do the best you can. And today we have Reginald. When we get Jeannie back, I'll do my intro here. And Reginald, tell us a little bit about. Oh, you know what? I like this question. When was the first time you smoked pot?
Oh, that's 100 years ago.
Yeah, but when and
Uh,
what were the circumstances?
I was in college at that time. So yeah, I don't smoke weed anymore. I smoke cigars, but I am a capitalist, and I do believe that our laws are unfair and unjust, and that we need to add value to people that have been incarcerated because of this, as well as the fact of the matter is that people are making real money now, and all the big companies in this industry, and those people that have been unjustly incarcerated should be released, and that we should have a review of where we're at so we can get better as a country in terms of helping people and letting everybody to benefit from the opportunities here in America. And I'm work with Craig Zappi out of New York, and we have OP6 CBD Sports and Pain Cream. So we're in this space and try to make a positive impact.
Do you work with athletes?
A little bit, yes.
Who professional do you have on your team?
Oh, we have Dave DeRochers, former Seahawk. Oh, let's see. We have uh, Artie Castell, former Major League Baseball player out of LA, Marina Del Rey. Walter Briggs, former New York Jets quarterback.
When are we gonna get Mike Tyson?
You haven't gotten Mike Tyson yet? Well, we can make some conversations and see if we can add value and maybe do that for you.
We need to get Mike. I talked to his people at the Bud Tenders event in Vegas, and they said Mike would love helping with a prisoner project. He would love that. And so with Mike behind us, we can do the concert. We can pull that off and get Snoop and Willie and, and Melissa Etheridge. I got Tommy Chong. We can get Cheech on also for the green room and for them to do, one of their skits on stage. And we would love to connect with some athletes, especially Mike, because Mike is super huge and he's sensitive. He's sensitive to the prison project. But I haven't talked to him yet. So that would be great.
Outstanding. Well, we'll see if we can add some value. Give you my number. We'll connect the dots.
That'd be great. Okay. You can also have you used the chat before in here?
I know how to use chat. Yeah.
Okay. Chat your phone number in there. That's private, and I'll connect with that shortly and get back to you after our show. And Jeannie, do you have any voice there?
Yes, I have voice. I'm having total technical difficulties. Where are the glam children when glamour needs them most?
Okay, your voice is a little muffled. Your voice is a little muffled. Either come closer or further away from your mic.
Yes, I'm having technical difficulties in every direction.
Come on in.
Is that right?
It's the best we can do. I want you to introduce your friend here, Reginald Grant, and tell us where you guys met and tell us a little bit about your experience with Reginald.
Well, Reginald Grant has a fantastic show after WEEDSDAYS on Wednesdays. And once I found out the amazing things that he was doing with other people for so many others, especially athletes. Well, first of all, first person came to mind was, of course, Russell. And Russell is a superhuman being. If you don't know about his story, Montel Williams is glad you talk about it on Let's Be Blunt, asking about athletes and cannabis. And I saw that Russell Reginald also was following the same path. And I had seen that he had also been a guest on your show well back in the episodes in the 90s, I believe. And I couldn't understand why he wasn't with the show all the time. And then years later, it's a natural, it's a merger that just needs to happen because all of our paths are in the same direction and we want the same thing. We want to free the planned prisoners. We want to make a difference in the families' lives.
Fantastic.
And in prisons going forward with him and technology and with care and with love and with peace and with media and so on and so on. And it just made perfect sense that we are soulmates that were separated for whatever reason. And he took time out of his busy schedule to be here with us today. I appreciate so much you doing that for us. And Sage Amdor, who is going to have her own little marketplace now, the 420 Chef, she too is trying to be here with us in spirit, at least if you can't make it through technology as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the
Fantastic.
invite has gone out to many, many, many. And the reason being is because we want to free the plant prisoners. We want to reform prison. Like Tommy Chong says, they should be schools, not prisons. That we should be meditating with him and we should be growing and gardening and doing more. And I believe we can together.
We
with
can
big,
together.
big
Yes. Yes. The
Yeah.
collective will end prohibition, just like Jack Herer, like Terror is always used to say, hemp, hemp, hooray, and paper, fiber, fuel, medicine, and food, and now hempcrete. And there's, I mean, come on, paper, fiber, fuel, food, all the hemp seed. I have hemp seed in my smoothie every day. Look, I've got hemp seed in my smoothie, and it's just really beautiful to know that in my smoothie I have the hemp seed that is, it's not illegal in America, but they're not growing it massively. They're not growing it massively in America to have an incredible protein from the hemp seed. It has an amino acid that's something that nothing has, and it's just really super freaking healthy. And just like Mr. Russell, you know, down there, the Langhammer, he's my buddy, and
Hey, brother.
hey, looking at you. And so the morning after, we're doing fine and we're feeling good. Everybody that welcome Russell, and let's see if we can say hey to Russell here. So we have a little applause there, and we have Reginald. Russell, say hi to Reginald.
Hey Reggie, how you doing, brother?
I'm outstanding for a fat old guy.
And
I'm in the middle of doing physical therapy.
And say hi to Jeannie.
My princess, Jeannie. Come on, talk to me.
Hello, hello, big hugs and love to all of you.
So everybody, I talked to Edwin this week twice, and I recorded him, but I lost the recording. So I'm going to play a recording now after I do our intro. So I know you're in therapy, workout therapy, Russell. Do you have any thing you'd like to share? If you know, so if I get long-winded, we don't lose you. We'd love to hear from you.
I just want to say it's great to be here. I wanted to check in, say hi to everybody. Working on my health, working on my cannabis and my heart health. Been doing podcasts, trying to get people to follow you and what you're doing for the concert.
Without a doubt, I really appreciate that. We'd love to get on Montel and to get in the Cheech and Chong store and get Andrew back on schedule. And I sent him one of Tommy's books, and he says maybe we can publish that fucker. You know? So that's cool. The one that I did of his house, and I really appreciate you. Tell us your dream for the future with Prisoner Pots, Russell, and why pot at all? I mean, why not, you know, do opiates?
Well, I think nobody should be in jail for a plant. One thing, and that plant is saved my life. It helped me get off pharmaceuticals. And I think that they need to study not only cannabis, but they need to study psychedelics for PTSD for our soldiers that went to war to protect us. I think Big Pharma is very worried about the cannabis and the psychedelics. So I think everybody needs to come together. Don't worry about the politics. Start worrying about whole plant medicine and fungus. And nobody belongs in jail, Jeffrey. I love what you do about the prisoners. I do. Not enough people talk about what's going on today. There are people in jail for nonviolent crimes with plants that don't need to be there.
Oh, it's been amazing, but nobody knows what I know, and I'm not tooting my horn, but when I go in and film a prisoner, which it's only been a handful of times. When I go in and film a prisoner and I leave to go to my Airbnb, that's when my heart drops because I know they're going back to their cell.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, and so you talk about your own freedom, making a pizza, doing the microwave, smoking a Cohiba, you know, or Romeo, you know. So Reggie, I know Gars, you know, so that's kind of cool. Or even a Canagar. There's $1,200 gold leaf Canagars. I went to a Portland Canagar festival, and I wanted to start the Canagar magazine, you know. So Reggie, let's do that. But I can only do so much, and the concert's coming. And thank you for mentioning the concert. Let me do our intro, everybody. If you got time, Russell, we're just going to do a brand new intro. We don't talk a lot.
I've got about 3 minutes.
Okay, we
I
don't.
gotta go back out to his ways.
No worries. You can leave. So let me share my screen with you all here. And let's go share screen here. And we're going to do our intro. And we have a little bit of Edwin also talking today. So here is our intro here. Boom. Okay. Bob Marley. Good day, everybody. Hope, faith, and trust that everything's going to be all right and that we get the concert started. It's more important than ever now to go and gather and have friends and relations share the word that nobody deserves to be in jail for a plant and Pemperay. We are moving forward with our Oakland Coliseum concert for restitution for the prisoners and their family. This will be a Live Aid-like series. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Let's end the war on people, not drugs. What the hell? Today is the morning after, and I want everybody to, you know, be world champs of helping, you know, to get off the freeways and to get to paradise in your hearts and free the prisoners and end prohibition. So we have Steve D'Angelo. Give him some faith and hope that he heals his body with 420. Why not? So hello, Steve D'Angelo. Hope you come on today. Otherwise, here we go. I pledge to be a positive influence on my family, friends, and community. I promise to listen with an open heart without judgment. I give my word to speak with sincerity and kindness. When I am challenged, I will see the humanity in others. I commit to recognizing and checking my privileges. I understand that we come from different backgrounds. I vow to pay attention to our social needs. I will choose love when things get hard. I pledge to choose empathy. In my lifetime, I will not quit my pursuit to bring every cannabis prisoner home. We are building empathy amongst millions of people across the nation. Join the movement and stand with those impacted by the criminal justice system. No one deserves to be in jail or prison for a plant and nonviolent crimes. Good morning, everybody, and Hemp and Parades. Jeff Eichen here, and we're aiming to end prohibition through helping the hemp industry, helping the marijuana industry, and F anybody that doesn't believe that it's possible in my lifetime. Have a great show today. That was me, everybody. Can you believe it? Wait, there I am again. Got my hemp shoes on, got my hemp shirt on, my hemp vest from Vietnam we made, my hemp girlies, ladybuds, and this beautiful company here, Kush Creams, Aloha Power, and Delisi. He was in jail for 26 years, everybody, and that's his daughter. And Luke Scarmazzo, and look at him, he's out also. And Pebbles just is an amazing soul. I gave her one of my posters, and here we go. countdown to the concert. We don't have it yet. We're just getting a new team together, and we need your help. Come on in, everybody. So, in my lifetime, my new T-shirt is for all of us. Let's help to bring Edwin home. Edwin's our favorite.
And don't bogart that joint.
Prisoner in jail
Stan
right
Schreiner
now.
is licensing us this for
I'm
the
not
first
laughing
song
with
on our
at you,
CD
man.
for
It's
our
just
concert,
amazing.
Relief, in 2025.
We got Bogart that joint
And
song
please
from
support us.
Stash.
We love your sponsorship. And the Bud Tenders project is coming, and the dispensary project is coming, and the concert's coming. Relief. We're going to give the prisoners relief, restitution, payback. Let's re-legalize it. And
There's
don't
Tommy.
criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us. It's time to hold hands and support each other. I think we're right.
We even have a jingle, everybody. So this is Jeff, episode 235, I think. Peter needs your help too. Peter has his own fundraiser, and he's a cannabis hero. And there's Steve D'Angelo. So hold space for Steve. He has a spine issue that we want him to get better. If you got good cream, CBD cream, we want it. Reginald, send it to Steve D'Angelo. He's from the Last Prisoner Project. Don't forget Stonio's. You know, those are marijuana cookies.
As we look at last night's outcome in the United States, I, Jeffrey Eichen, stay neutral and stay on track and stay focused on art, creativity, and KJLH, kindness, joy, love, and happiness, the radio station I grew up with in LA for 30 some odd years. So, hey, KJLH, kindness, joy, love, and happiness, keep it, and keep your ground and your focus and put your blinders on so you can help us end prohibition and do our concert with Snoop and Willie and Martha Stewart and you.
In Pepperay, everybody, it's Jeff Eichen here with episode 236. So that was our incredible party there with my intro. So da 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 da. We'll be back in a second, but right now, let's listen to Edwin. This is from before because I couldn't find his recording from this week. But here, check this out, everybody.
Okay, everybody. Today we have Edwin Rubiz, and he is going to be giving us some scripture. Okay, Edwin, take it away for number one.
Oftentimes we need to speak prayers over our life. We need to empower our spirit to increase our faith. We need to align our life to see what God sees in us. Now repeat this prayer after me. May laughter and joy overwhelm my heart and put a smile on my face. I take authority in Jesus' name to cast out every spirit of negativity, depression, sorrow, and hopelessness out of my life. I pray for a new life of confidence and hope to manifest in my surroundings right now. I pray for my faith to increase, to help me see that everything is going to be okay, and it is okay. I am valued, I am loved, I am in God's care. His providence is ever with me in Jesus' name.
Okay, everybody, You Are a Victor by Edwin Rubiz, number 2 for the morning.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I think we lost a little bit of our party here. Russell left, and did we lose our other friend there? Jeannie, are you with us still? Did we lose Reginald, Jeannie? Are you still with us, Jeannie? Well, it's me and in the middle here. And so Jeff Eichen here. And we had a great visit with Reginald. Reginald has a CBD company that he's partnering with in New York. And are you still with us, Jeannie? Jeannie, come to us. So let's see here. I got a notification here. Okay, so Jeannie's having a little bit of technical issues, so we're going to carry on here. So anyways, we did talk to Edwin this week, everybody, so that was really nice to hear his voice and to have him come on was super incredible. I haven't talked to Edwin in God since he moved, actually. So I've talked to him 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and I'm doing some new videos for him. So I appreciate you all for holding space for Edwin and all the prisoners that are in jail. Make American hemp again. So that's what my hat says. And this hat is made out of hemp. And so we want to, let's see, oh yeah, Grassroots made this hat. So this is made by a company called Grassroots, and we're going to get them for the concert also. So Grassroots makes some of the most beautiful hats on the planet. And let's see if they say anything on their card. No, it just says Grassroots. Oh wait, limited edition. What does Grassroots say? Grassroots says cultivating community of artists, friends, and companies that want to support different causes. We collaborate to create unique product and donate a percent of our sales to those in need. It's a movement. So that is on my hat, my grassroots hat. So I met those people at the show in California, and we're going to have them make us a concert hat and maybe be able to sell that online. I don't know what it is to do their minimum order, but we're going to try that. Are you still with us, Canoners? Or we just have you as a holding spot there. So it's Jeff Eichen here, and let's see if I can get a speaker view here. So we're gonna go. We're gonna put me in the middle here. So we're gonna go put me on the screen. So everybody, what's your dream? Now that we're the morning after the elections, it's a beautiful morning to hold space and to hold yourself in reverence and in spirit of helping more prisoners come home. We've helped many come home. We've got incredible people like I have a photograph here of. We've got Jeff Mazansky. That's a photograph I made while he was still behind bars for my first movie that I made. And I'd love to do my second movie. So that's incredible. What do you say? When somebody's in jail and you leave to get in your Uber or your rental car to go back to your Airbnb or your hotel, what did I say? What did I do? That moment in time that I was in prison, talked to Jeff Mazansky, and I left. I knew he was going to still be in there. So I don't have an emotion or a way to share that with you, everybody, of my feeling. My feeling of at that very moment was I was sad, totally sad, and totally blessed that I got to be the word of Jeff and help him to raise awareness through my movie and through just even being there. The whole jail was transformed by me being there. So Edwin is next. I want to go see you, Edwin. So Edwin, we're saying this to the universe. Give me the paperwork, and I'll raise the money to come down, to fly down and to be with you, and to have, maybe they'll let me film in there. It's less secure than the last one. I got to film Jeff Mazansky. He was in state, and that was pretty amazing. So let's do it. But that's my heart. My heart gets really sad every time that I leave. I filmed outside of Michael Thompson's um, environment when he was in jail, and then they made a documentary of him when he came out. So it's really important, everybody, to hold that space. If you are a dispensary owner, have your favorite prisoner on the counter or somewhere, poster. Maybe that's a good thing for my bud tenders and my dispensary project that we're going to do, where the bud tenders are going to give $10 every month for 6 months. It's only $60, but every month across America out of their tip jar, for the prisoner project, for the concert. So, maybe we could have photographs of these humans there with their stories. I know that I'm was listening to or seeing the prison sodas. There's a soda with the prisoners on it. They have a soda jar, and they talk about the prisoners. They've already organized, and Freedom Grow probably has all the imagery for us, to send along with the bud tenders pledge. So that's coming up, everybody, and more live stuff is coming up. But right now we're going to stay put and everything until everything is blown over. And it's still hurricane season. What the heck, everybody? So how you doing?
Jeff?
Yes. Oh, you're back. Hey.
Yeah, and be sure that we also put a shout out for Reginald Grant and esportinstruction.com. Thank you so much for being special guest today.
Thank you, Reginald. Yeah. It's a great to shout out for Reginald. And what was the name of his company?
esportinstruction.com.
So it's B Sports.
No, E like Edward, sport, instruction.com.
So edwardsportinstruction.com.
Correct.
So edwardsportconnection.com will get you to his CBD product. Is that correct? Did we lose you? Did we lose you? So everybody, esportconnection.com for Reginald. Thank you so much, Reginald, for joining us today. We can't wait to connect with you. I've got a private phone number from you. Reginald, great to see you. Physical. Oh, that's Russell. Russell was, let's see what Cannoner says. Reginald. Okay, cool. So it's down to me, everybody. Everybody's left the room but me, and so I'm gonna hang this party on for a little while here. And so I showed you our Halloween today. I showed you my intro and a little bit of Edwin talking about being peaceful and holding faith while you're in jail. And that's what we talk about here. We talk about people coming and going, in life, just doing something that's safer than alcohol. It's not opiates. It's not, the killer drugs that took a couple of our great musicians or many. And again, look at Kobe and we give thanks to everybody who's had a great life, but goes down in an airplane or by opiates, or alcohol. And so, Jeff Eichen here. Remember, 3 is weed, 2 is peace, and F schedule 1. Let's be done with it, everybody. And let's do paper, fiber, fuel, medicine, and food, and realize that tomorrow's a new day. Today is a new day. Last night was a old day, and so we made it through, and we're going to stay focused, everybody. Stay focused, and if you need me, you can go to my link tree and find my phone number there, everybody. So my link tree is right here on my front page. Let's see if I can get that sharp here. Let's see here. We'll try to get that front and center here. So we've got my link tree. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Okay, so my link tree is right in the center there. Link tr.ee J Eichen, and there it is. /J Eichen, EICHEN. So be nice and kind to yourselves and to others, and go to my link tree if you want to contact me personally or get the password to come join us on live. So we love having live guests. We've had Tommy Chong on before, and just a lot of people. I even interviewed Suzette Green, the Fifth Supreme, once on my show Legacy. That was really epic. So let's say we've got 10 more minutes here. We're going to read the can of news. So everybody, let me pull the news up here and we'll go. So maybe I can, hang on, maybe I can share. I love technology, everybody. So we're going to get some share time in here. And let me get the sound, see if the sound is still pumped up from yesterday. So sound, let's go audio settings. And I'm the back office operator here, everybody. And so let's go sound, boom, boom, audio, and original sound is on. So that's pretty cool. It held it. I didn't know it would hold it. So we're going to share our screen here, and we're going to go back to our QuickTime player, and we are going to go open recents, and we're going to look for our news. Let's see if we have a news. I want our news opening. Weed, Oakland Coliseum. I don't see our news opening here. Let's see if we can find it. Well, we open file and we go to news. In fact, how's everybody doing? Got PTSD from last night? Or what? So let's see if we got our weed news here. Let's see here. Apple News, weed news. The Can of Reform MP3 4. Nope, that's not it. I want to get, let's see. Boom. See if we can find our intro. Here we go. Okay, we found it. So everybody, here we go. Well, we found it without sound. So it's WEEDSDAY, and it is time for the news. And that's all I know. We have a really big news party today, and I'm going to come back to myself here and read you the news. The news today is a little bit, I guess I could say we have a little bit of anxiety over Florida. Florida, hang on. Let me pump the zoom in. Boom. Okay. The ballot measure in Florida failed. A ballot measure to legalize recreational marijuana in the state of Florida projected to fall short, according to the decision desk in the headquarters. Although medicinal use is still legal in the Sunshine State, required for the amendment to pass. Medicinal cannabis was legalized in Florida back in 2016. After amendment passed with a 71% approval under the amendment possession, limited to 3 ounces, the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, was vocal in opposition to the amendment, claiming that it would make the state smell and reduce the quality of life. Alongside, the Florida Chamber of Commerce also argued that the language of the amendment would prevent laws that restrict outdoor use. 2 lawyers representing Smart and Safe Florida, nonprofit organizations that sponsored the amendment, wrote that Tampa Bay Times opted that the claims were unfounded, and the vote approves the amendment. If the voters approve the amendment, the legislator will fully have the authority to regulate or ban the marijuana in public places that already exists for tobacco and alcohol, they wrote. It is still legal to use marijuana in public places except for low level THC. By signing up, I agree the terms have uses policy. Let's see. As I have previously stated, I believe it's time to end needless arrests and incarcerations of adults for small amounts of marijuana. Okay, who said that? Let's see. Next media. Okay. The Post said we must also implement smart regulations. I agree, while providing access for adults to for safe tested product. As a Floridian, I will be able to vote yes on the amendment, which it did not pass yesterday. He went to say, as president, we will continue to focus on the research and unlock the medical uses of marijuana to a Schedule 3, and work with Congress to pass common sense laws, including safe banking, state authorized companies, and companies supporting states' rights to pass marijuana laws, like in Florida, that would work so well for their citizens. We shall see. Jeff Eichen, that's our first Canna News episode. So boo, but they're still talking about it. It's just so many states already passed, okay? So a ballot measure, let's see. By signing this, I already read that. Okay. 4 states had cannabis on the ballot Tuesday. Here's what happened. Nexstar. Tuesday, it looked to be potentially a big day for cannabis activists, with voters in 4 states, Florida, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, responding to legalization measures on their ballots. Nearly half of the country has already legalized medicinal cannabis. Recreational marijuana has, as of 2024. Voters in Florida rejected the effort that would have added their state to the list. The amendment that would have allowed 21-year-olds and older to possess marijuana for non-medical purposes. That means recreation. Nexstar, WFLA reports that receiving a majority support of nearly 56 voting of the measure, it failed to reach 60% needed to pass. So what? As of early Wednesday morning, 90% of the precincts are reporting the state is at 43% Okay. North Dakota voters also asked for a third time about legalizing recreation marijuana, and Measure 5 would make it legal for 21 years and older to produce and process and sell and use cannabis. North Dakota established by a state to regulate it, like South Dakota. And in North Dakota, they rejected the legalization. 52% voted against it. Sheesh. Jeff fucking says sheesh. Whoa, like hashish. Measure 5, according to Associated Press, North Dakota and South Dakota have already approved medicinal marijuana. It just, if you got medicinal in there, why not recreational? So the lone victory of the few that were up for grabs, it says here the lone victory for legalization advocates came in Nebraska. So let's give a little hand clap for Nebraska. And Nebraska approved marijuana and regulate the industry despite passing easily. Nearly 71% voted in favor of legalization, while almost 67% voted in favor of establishing a commission to regulate the industry, according to the AP. Local outlets reported it could face legal challenges. For the legalization efforts to get on the ballot, advocates had to collect over 230,000 signatures. So a judge in Lancaster County, however, has yet to rule on whether some of those signatures were tainted. Maybe they were stony signatures. Who the hell cares? Should roughly 3,500 signatures be discredited or credited? Yeah, discredited. The results of Tuesday's election could be voided. Nebraska's election results are set to be certified on December 2nd. So there you go. So keep the faith, and we need our concert more than ever now, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen here, and I will play our outro now, and because it's at the top of the hour. So if you have any questions to me, go to Linktree, linktr.ee/J Eichen, EICHEN, and that's where you can find my contact. And here, let's share my screen again and give you my outro. So here we go. Share, and we're going to go to my outro. We're going to go boom. That's the Canon News. We're going to go boom. And that's 233. Let's go to 235, everybody. And open recent 235. There you go. So, boom. Boom. Love and light, everybody.
The concert started. It's more important than ever now to go and gather and have friends and relations share the word that nobody deserves to be in jail for a plant. Good day, everybody. Hope, faith, and trust that everything's going to be all right and that we get the concert started. It's more important than ever now to go and gather and have friends and relations share the word that nobody deserves to be in jail for a plant. And Pempere. We are moving forward with our Oakland Coliseum concert for restitution for the prisoners and their family. This will be a Live Aid-like series. Hello, everybody. Let's end the war on people, not drugs. What the hell? Today is the morning after, and I want everybody to, be world champs of helping, to get off the freeways and to get to paradise in your hearts and free the prisoners and end prohibition. So we have Steve D'Angelo, give him some faith and hope that he heals his body with 420. Why not? So hello, Steve D'Angelo. Hope you come on today. Otherwise, here we go. I pledge to be a positive influence on my family, friends, and community. I promise to listen with an open heart without judgment. I give my word to speak with sincerity and kindness. When I am challenged, I will see the humanity in others. I commit to recognizing and checking my privileges. I understand that we come from different backgrounds. I vow to pay attention to our social needs. I will choose love when things get hard. I pledge to choose empathy. In my lifetime, I will not quit my pursuit to bring every cannabis prisoner home. We are building empathy amongst millions of people across the nation. Join the movement and stand with those impacted by the criminal justice system. No one deserves to be in jail or prison for a plant and nonviolent crimes.
Hemp hemp hooray.
Good morning, everybody, and Hemp Hemp Hooray. It's Jeff Eichen here, and we're
Ha ha ha.
to end prohibition through helping the hemp industry, helping the marijuana industry, and if anybody that doesn't believe that it's possible in my lifetime. Have a great show today.
Kush Creams. We love Kush Creams. They were at the Puyallup Fair. Aloha. Richard DeLisi and his daughter. Luke Scarmazzo, both in jail, I think, over 20 years. Pebbles, marijuana activist. Yeah, now. Doesn't matter how old you are. Pot's been around for a long freaking time. And in the 60s, Pebbles was smoking. And not joking. She was really excited about getting her poster from me and possibilities of the concert. And then Edwin popped in this week, Edwin Rubiz.
And don't bogart that joint. Stash Wagner is licensing us this for the first song on our CD for our concert, Relief, in 2025. And please support us. We love your sponsorship, and the Bud Tenders project is coming, and the dispensary project is coming, and the concert's coming, Relief. We're going to give the prisoners relief, restitution, payback. Let's re-legalize it and don't criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us. It's time to hold hands and support each other. Happy parade.
We even have a jingle, everybody. Don't forget Peter. He's a wonderful cannabis activist, and he needs your help. Steve D'Angelo will have you on next week, we hope. And he's from Last Prisoner Project and a great guy I've known for 30 some odd years or more from the Oregon Country Fair. Don't forget your Stonios.
As we look at last night's outcome in the United States, I, Jeffrey Eichen, stay neutral and stay on track and stay focused on art, creativity, and KJLH, kindness, joy, love, and happiness, the radio station I grew up with in LA for 30 some odd years. So, hey, KJLH, kindness, joy, love, and happiness, keep it, and keep your ground and your focus and put your blinders on so you can help us end prohibition. and do our concert with Snoop and Willie and Martha Stewart and you.
Hemp Hooray, everybody. It's been a great show, and I'll come back for a second here and say, there's my hemp glasses. No petroleum in these. These are 3D printed hemp freaking glasses. So love you, hemp glasses. Love you, hemp shoes. Love you, hemp hat. And I'll catch you next week, everybody. It's been a pleasure. And don't forget to go to freedomgrow.org and send a prisoner a letter and some dough. Okay. Peace out. Relief, RELEAF Foundation.org to help us with our concert. Let's do it. 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 Okay. Peace out, everybody. Remember 3. Whoops. Let's see. Let me give me a thank you. 3. Let's see. So I'm going to go. Thank you. Okay. So that's our thank you for today. And thank you, Reginald, for showing up. CBD. And thank you, Russell, for showing up. Mycelium, CBD, THC. Russell's got it all. And thank you, Canoners, Ashley, for showing up. It's been really a blessing. And I am going to say, as soon as I copy Reginald's phone number, I'm going to say arrivederci and hemp hooray, everybody. It's been a pleasure. So now, everybody, we're still on YouTube, and I'm going to pop us over there to our StreamYard. Boom, to our StreamYard, and we are going to get rid of, there we are. So hey everybody on Roku, hey everybody on YouTube, it's Chef Iken with the hemp sunglasses and the hemp hat and the hemp heart. So everybody stay hydrated and keep the faith. No matter who's in charge, you should be in charge. Okay, so there you go. Be charge of your own destiny. Love and light, everybody. Peace out. See you next week. Episode 237.